Tonight, 2 on Your Side is following up on the pair of tornadoes that touched down in western New York on Monday.
Many asked why the National Weather Service did not issue a tornado warning for the twister on Grand Island. So Channel 2's Dave McKinley went to ask the experts.
He joins us live near the National Weather Service with their response. Dave?
Mary Alice, the National Weather Service says there are several reasons why it did not issue an actual tornado warning prior to the touchdown of that minor twister in Grand Island. Part of the reasons have to do with the mechanism of some gear up there in that sphere. When this tornado struck Genesee County 31 years ago, it came without warning, primarily because at the time the National Weather Service office in Buffalo did not have Doppler radar.
Doppler radar is still the most fundamental tool that we use for detecting tornadoes.
And its application is getting more advanced.
Sort of binding together the data from multiple radars as well on our platform, and we bring in the radars from Environment Canada as well into that platform so that we have a few more algorithms to detect rotation than we had several years ago.
But on 2 recent occasions, tornadoes have hit downtown Buffalo and Grand Island with no warning being issued by the National Weather Service. And in the case of the Grand Island tornado, Environment Canada had for southern Ontario. What happened there?
Environment Canada did have a tornado warning out for the area just across the river. We had a severe thunderstorm warning out with a tornado possible tag on it. So basically, when we looked at it on radar, the circulation didn't look as tight as we would like to see it look to issue a tornado warning, and it's forecaster discretion at that point.
He also notes their Doppler radar, encased in this golf ball-like structure near the airport, offers a data set once every 5 minutes.
You know, we get one sweep of data from the Doppler radar about every 5 minutes, and in the case of the Grand Island tornado, it was probably on the ground about 3 minutes. So it's quite possible that we could have seen something tighten up if we got additional sweeps of the radar, but that's just not how it works.
And if timing is everything, it is possible for a tornado to have formed and dissipated within the 5-minute data scan.
The majority of the tornadoes that we get are less than 5 minutes on the ground here, which makes it very difficult.
And of course, the majority of the tornadoes you get around here are the lowest measurable on the scale they use for that sort of thing. Nonetheless, there are a lot of folks interested in this kind of information because we have had an unusual year for tornadoes. 31 in New York State, a record 13 in western New York so far this year, an area that averages usually 1.5 tornadoes over time. Of course, meteorologists say we could return to that average as soon as next year. On your side, in the National Weather Service area of the Buffalo Airport, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.
Dave, thank you.